difficulties fixed. We got Doug in here. We're ready to rock and roll, people. We got a couple things we want to talk about. Sorry for the issues.
Yes.
So I know we're live. I can see my YouTube channel up there.
Yeah, I see us on my TV now. I'm looking
Perfect.
ugly as ever.
All right. So where do we want to start, Doug? What do we want to talk about?
Well, if you want to start on that MIMI ETF round hill stock,
Yeah, we could do that. Well, first I want to talk about like what's in it. So I'm gonna share a screen here
yes.
if I can find it. What did I do with it? All right, hang on a second. I'm gonna go find the page. I got a lot of tabs open, people. I do a lot of research, so I gotta locate the right page to share. There it is. All right, so all right, here it is. So this is what I'm looking at. So this ETF, this is what I was talking about the other night when I was live with Super Steven and Ants Trades about that ETF, that fund I was talking about. The ticker symbol is MEME, and in this fund, it's got 25 stocks. A lot of people already know about this, whatever, but like you got Tesla in here, Coinbase, AMC, BlackBerry, um, Lucid's in here, Palantir, GameStop. There's a bunch. Paramount, Robinhood's in here, uh, Warner Brothers Discovery, Delta Airlines is in here, uh, Occidental Petroleum, which I find interesting, is in here. That's a petroleum company. So that I find interesting. So what's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on that, Doug? You hear me?
You hear me?
Oh yeah, what happened? You bounced out? Yeah, you ended up getting bounced out.
I don't know. Yeah,
So what are your
something
thoughts on
happened.
that? Occidental Petroleum? That's in here.
It's hmm my thoughts on it is they created this through the ETFs. They can run the MIMI stocks without causing a major upset apple cart, so to speak. Since we're on ETF going off, then you're going to see all the MIMI stocks as a whole going off on price action. When you see it knifing down, you're going to see all the MIMI 52-week low. We were sitting at $4 and some change, and the 52-week high was $12 and some change on this MIMI stock ETF. In order to hide their money or hide through the ETFs, so to speak, so they can continue to do what they've been doing. If you look at the top holder in this ETF MIMI, which is MEME, you'll see that Delta Airlines is in there, Tailway, Best Buy, All these are
Doug,
represented.
your sound is a little choppy. Is your internet connection good on your device? I didn't hear you there.
You know what?
I didn't mean to cut you
I
off.
think I'm going to just take it off the TV and just use the phone. Maybe that'll make it faster.
Yeah. Because you were choppy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, much better.
Okay. Um, basically, ETFs. AMC he says it on his channel a lot. How once they have exhausted all the shares to borrow, then they can go to the ETFs.
Well, the other thing I wanted to talk about, was this morning how they hammered that. It got halted, and then they hammered it back down on that run up. It was kind of interesting to me that happened market wide, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why market wide, but I don't understand why they're allowed to halt certain stocks, but other stocks they'll let continuously run hundreds of %. But what are you going to do? I mean, what's done is done. But that's kind of why I was saying, if we have a run up, which I'm expecting to happen, right? There's no guarantee, because they do what they do. It's ridiculous what they're doing. Criminal.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But I don't know. What were you thinking about Oxy being on here? I don't understand why some of these aren't even meme stocks, though. It's strange to me. Why is a petroleum based company even in this ETF?
I wouldn't know personally, but in my own opinion, I believe they added in. I mean, look at CEI, look at XOP, look at Drip, look at Gush. All those are dealing. I guess it's a way of hiding behind the ETFs, because, like I said before, once the shares are done up borrowing and they can't find anymore because no one's selling, then they go to the ETF for a ticker.
Doug, are you running on your phone's internet or your Wi-Fi at the house? I didn't hear you.
Wi-Fi. You can't hear me?
Now you're breaking up bad.
Yeah.
You keep
I just
cutting out pretty bad.
don't understand why.
I don't either.
Yeah, maybe it's a bad connection. I know my Wi-Fi is 4 bars.
Yeah, no, it looks good. I can see 4 bars right here too. It just, I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird. Do I sound okay, chat? Anybody in the chat? I don't know.
They're saying Doug's choppy, sound choppy.
Yeah.
Doing the best I can here. Gus says it's like a delay voice pickup.
I don't understand. Does it do that for me, Gus, as well? or is it just Doug?
Just me.
Oh, so I'm good. All right.
It's
Owen says
just me.
So it's just you.
Just
And
Doug.
it's not all the time. It's not
weird.
constant. It's, you know, I hear you most of the time, but then sometimes it just nothing, like lag, big time. Well, we'll try to continue on and see if it gets any better. I mean, it looks good. Your signal looks great. I can see your signal fine, no problem here. So that's why I was asking. So I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
I also want to show the chart on AMC. So hang on, let me pull this chart up real quick. Let's set this up.
Go ahead.
Let me set this up. Here, the baby.
From high definition to standard. Maybe that'll help.
I think it did actually. All right.
All right. How does that sound? Do I sound better now?
I can't really tell at the moment. We'll find out. Keep talking. So anyway, I brought up the 4-hour chart for AMC because I kind of want to show people where we're sitting right now. And this is over the past 6 days. We've ran up quite a bit here and got pushed back down, but we're still sitting on the 200 on the 4-hour. So, you know, they're trying to push us below, but it's getting bought up. You know, you see these wicks here that got bought up. You know, it got bought up here when we touched it. It's kind of getting bought up here. And even if we don't, it's holding this $5.50 area. I think we're in great shape here. Whether, you know, we ran up today and then got pushed down, that's all fine. Whatever. As long as we hold this area, I think we're going to be good. The Bollinger Bands are starting to constrict. You know, to me, it's looking good. If you go to the daily, what's interesting, and I talk about this, is you know, our 200s at 1089 right now. So we started at we ended yesterday, we'll say, at $10.95. So now we're at 1089. So that's a 6-cent drop. So we dropped 5 cents since I started talking about this with Ants Trades and Super Steven. So we dropped a total of 11 cents since this weekend. So you can calculate the math, what's going to happen here. Will it totally dump off? I don't know. But even if it does, that's only going to drive the price down even faster. And you're basically squishing the stock price like a car crusher. It can only go so far, right? Like I personally don't think that bankruptcy is even in the cards. So I don't know. It's only a matter of time before this 200 on the daily is extremely close to the stock price and we end up getting a run up. And I know I'm not the only one looking at this. I know there's others, and I wanted to talk about that and see what Doug thinks about what's going on as well with his technical analysis.
With my TA, it's somewhat percentage wise and not price action, but then it goes in sides and if you look at A, and Bella called it. I listen to my dog. I'm crazy. I'm not a financial advisor. I knew he was going to go below 5, and I called it because Bella told me. And crazy. So whatever I say, take it as a grain of salt. But support lines and resistance line exist, and the operators. Supply and demand exist as well. When the buyers come, can everyone hear me okay?
No, that's what I was trying to get you to. It's worse than it was before. So if you could adjust it back, it was a lot better then.
Okay, let me get off YouTube
Yeah,
again because I can't see anything when I'm not on YouTube, but I'll get off of it.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, I'm totally off of it. Can you hear me now?
We could hear you, but you changed the setting on your voice, the quality, and it's a little crackly.
Okay, let me go.
That's what I was trying to say. Up it back to what you had it at, because even though it was breaking up. Yeah, he's on his phone, which is
Got it.
I figured it would be fine, but it's got a little bit of issue. He's gone. We lost him, but he's got the link, so if he comes back. Anyway, I find that meme ETF interesting. Now I don't know a whole lot about it. I've seen it before. I'm unclear about it, and it came up in conversation again today, and that's what prompted this.
I'm back.
You sound a little better too.
Put it back in.
Yeah, you pop back in. So I don't know.
Basically,
what do you guys
AMC. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I hear you, but you gotta talk a little slower because you break up sometimes and you don't hear what you're saying. So you said basically AMC.
Oh, how about this? I am retarded.
I didn't hear you.
Basically, support and lines as in with makers and at the same time. The reason why AMC run soon is because, like media from a turnip so much. The support lines, when you go by them with 48 and the 200, with the you can see some. But if you're in any meme stock,
can we try something real quick? I want to try something.
However you want to.
All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to mute your microphone on here. I want you to stay in here, but I want you to open up Discord and go into the Discord chat, and let's try and use that as your voice to see if it's any better. How's that? But everybody in the Discord, we kind of got to be a little respectful if we could. All right, so I'm going to head into the Discord with you. Hang on, I'm trying to get in there.
Discord from here.
All right, let me pull up my screen again. Yeah, you might have to kind of leave and come back and just try it. And I'm in Jay's Oasis channel. So you guys still hear me okay, even though I'm in here?
How's that? Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you good, Doug. Can you guys hear Doug now? Chat, do we hear Doug a little better? Yes, okay. All right, so jump back on into the link and we'll use the Discord voice and we'll just chat from there because that way they can hear what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is so difficult. How do I do that? Because now I'm in the Discord.
Just kind of Windows down and open back up that link. You know what I mean?
Okay. So down here. And then I got to open that link. So I got to go back to you.
Yeah, and then they'll see your voice. They'll see your face.
All right, let me see it. Hold on.
Because for some reason, man, it had you all choppy real bad. And that's not fair to you or them.
All right, well, let's see what happens because I'm going to go back into your private and see if it'll let me.
Yeah, I know he did, Justin, right? He slowed us down quite a bit, but he's a good dude. All right, we got him back. Is your mic? You got to mute your mic on. The mic below the pictures.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Am I choppy?
No, because you're talking through Discord.
So basically, AMC and APE supply and demand. Okay, demand, there goes the market makers and the operators. And when they see strength on whatever line that is, up or